We have mapped the distant surface of Mars and sent submersibles to the pitch-black floors of our deepest oceans. Yet the 30 to 40-kilometer thick layer of solid rock directly beneath our feet remains one of the most significant gaps in human knowledge. To understand the scale, imagine taking Mount Everest and laying it flat underground. You'd still be several miles short of the 12.2-kilometer depth reached by the world's deepest borehole, a plunge exceeding the bottom of the Mariana Trench. The pursuit of the deep Earth began in earnest during the 1960s with America's Project Mohole. The goal was to drill through the Mohorovičić discontinuity, the elusive boundary where the Earth's crust finally meets the mantle. The project never reached its target. Beset by bureaucratic infighting and soaring costs, Congress withdrew funding in 1966, leaving the American drill bit stalled just 183 meters into the seabed. With the United States out of the running, the quest to reach the mantle became a wide-open geopolitical prize for the Soviet Union. In 1970, the Soviets began their own attempt in Murmansk, a remote region of northern Russia near the Norwegian border. The Kola superdeep borehole had one relentless objective: to push human engineering as deep into the continental crust as physically possible. For 20 years, the site was a scene of constant labor, as massive drills ground their way through thousands of meters of ancient, high-pressure rock. What began as a display of national engineering prowess soon became a grueling physical descent into a completely unknown and hostile frontier. As the drill passed the 3-kilometer mark, geologists expected to find nothing but solid, dry granite. Instead, they encountered liquid water trapped within microscopic fractures, fluids that were isolated from the surface and remained under immense pressure deep within the crust. Within these rock samples, scientists discovered pristine microscopic fossils of 2-billion-year-old plankton. While the presence of life at such depths sparked rumors of the supernatural, the reality was biological. These were prehistoric algae, perfectly preserved within the geological structure for eons. This find reframed the Earth's crust as a vast pressurized time capsule, holding biological records from the planet's earliest history. By the time the drill bit pushed past 10,000 meters, the physical conditions at the bottom of the hole shifted from challenging to catastrophic. This data shows the unexpected thermodynamic spike the Soviet team encountered. Temperatures soared to 180 degrees Celsius, far exceeding earlier models. At 356 degrees Fahrenheit, the environment became a furnace, frying the drilling mud and compromising the steel's integrity. The jagged, broken teeth on this ruined drill bit show the literal toll the subterranean environment took on the specialized digging tools. In 1989, at a depth of 12,262 meters, the project finally reached its limit. Facing insurmountable heat and the ballooning costs of damaged equipment, the drilling was permanently halted. The mission ended not for a lack of effort, but because the planet's internal physics had reached a point where 20th century engineering simply melted. Urban legends eventually transformed Kola into a hole to hell, claiming the drill had recorded the sounds of screams. In reality, the site revealed only the crushing high-temperature truths of extreme geology. After 20 years of work, this rusted cap and handwritten depth marker are all that remain of the world's deepest hole. The deepest physical penetration of our planet by humanity is now sealed away beneath a single piece of forgotten scrap metal on the Kola Peninsula. While the Soviet project reached its end, the international pursuit of the mantle has only intensified with newer technology. Germany's KTB borehole followed in the 1990s, reaching a depth of 9.1 kilometers and providing new data on how heat moves through the crust. The race moved to the seafloor, where Japan's Chikuyu drilling ship set a 2024 record by boring 8,000 meters beneath the Pacific seabed. Today, China is pushing even further. Their Shendetek 1 well in the Tarim Basin hit 10.9 kilometers in early 2025, with an ultimate goal of reaching 15 kilometers into the Earth. Despite 6 decades of effort, we have only scratched the upper layers of a 40-kilometer thick crust. The Earth's mantle remains humanity's final, most hostile, and unconquered frontier.